Good morning, world. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You've got scraggly bedhead. Doesn't want to be out of bed Pip today. I'm struggling to get up. I don't know why I dozed on and off a lot last night. Oh, I let the birds on the bird feeder. Distracted. Squirrel! Anyway, yeah, I slept really well. And when, I was dozing a lot in the evening, I just feel so tired. Oh, dear me. Maybe need an early night. But yes, so I'm hoping this peculiar thing will sort itself out magically by itself today. Just gravity will help. I don't know what will help with this though. This is still sleepy. Right, this might help. Brenda made it for me before we went to school. That would be a good start. Quite strong. Oh, that's strong. Okay, and clothes. I need to do this, look. I need to do that. That in the tumble dryer. And that's like that ever filling, forever filling magic. It's like the magic porridge pot that just keeps refilling, but it's the magic laundry pot. It doesn't matter how much you remove from it, it just magically reforms into more laundry. So I need to deal with it. I suppose I should really fold the washing. I suppose. Look at this face. This face can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Am I bothered? Not bothered. Bothered? Not bothered. Face that can't be bothered. Bothered. Oh. Do you think the camera caught that? The camera's running out of batteries. I wonder if the squirrel did it. That's the first part of my trick.
And it got knocked over.
Yeah, it's the first part of my trick. Right, if we move back and sit in here quietly,
We might be able to.
yeah, you might see him, and then you can tell me if he's worked out the trick. So if you sit on the sofa quietly, he'll come back.
Not that one.
Cool. Right, stay still, stay still.
I can't see.
Stay still.
I can't see it. What's he doing?
Watch him. He's going to flip it over. Look. He's going to flip it over. That's okay. There he is. This is how I'm going to train him. Oh, look, the birds come now to see if he can get some now the squirrel's done the hard work. Ha ha. In your face, Evan. I am going to get my £2. I've made a bet with Evan. These are my squirrel trainers. My squirrel trainers. Here he comes. Here he comes. The kids are watching the squirrel. Can you see the squirrel, Finley? Stay still. This is stage 1 of squirrel training. Did you get one? Yeah. Ruby resetting the trick. Right, I'm going to give this room a flick over because it could do with a bit of a clean. The kids are all doing colouring downstairs at the table, so I can hear them and see them when I look out this door. They're actually looking at stickers at the moment. So I'll quickly do that now. There we go. Bathroom all scrubbed and cleaned. Ready for it to be turned into a huge great big pigsty again. Doesn't take long. Right, and you want more food for the squirrel, don't you? He said he's just moved the pot again. This squirrel training's going well, isn't it? Should we get some more nuts? You're having a little snackette, aren't you? Yum, yum, yum. We might have moved this on a bit quick, but we're now trying it without the stick to prop it up. So we'll see. Although it's getting to the kind of time of day when he's not so interested in coming. I think he tends to come nice and early in the morning when it's quiet. And there's no children in my playroom.
Oh, I'll just take this.
And not so many people around.
I'll just take this.
Yeah, stay very still. Very still and very quiet. Here he comes. See if you can work it out. Stay still. Stay still. Because he can see us. Now he's got to lift it without... He did lift it without the stick. He's a clever squirrel. Squirrel training is going better than I expected. My squirrel subject is a smart cookie. And he can now lift a tub without the stick. So I'll give him a couple of days of this. And then we will have to see what we can do to further progress his brain development. Yes. What are we going to call this squirrel? Subject A seems a little bit, you know, not very affectionate. Project something. That's what we need. Answers on a postcard, please, people. You're going to make that noise again. Typical. The minute you get the camera out, they stop. Your hand go. Hello, you. Getting in on the action? Hi. What are you doing today, Aurora? Who's that? Who is it? Where's your words? People can't understand you unless you speak.
They are babies.
Babies. There we are. Babies. That's the word you were looking for. You've got your baby. Oh, have you woken them up? They were sleeping. Yeah.
Mine don't sleep all the time.
Your baby was
Those
sleeping.
are space rockets.
They're space rockets, are they? They're actually American footballs. But they do look a bit like space rockets, you're right. Big group hug! Is there an Aurora in there? Oh, don't whine. Don't whine. Big group hug. Squish! Squish for the hobby! Baby! Don't move the door because it squeaks. He wasn't expecting me to be here, was he? Right, you ready? Stay very still. Very still. Shh. Stay still. Don't move. Oh, you've scared him off. Beth, don't move. Never work with children and animals. Stay still. Stay still. Beth, stay still. Stay still. Don't move.
It can't.
Shh. Was that question, Harvey?
Where do squirrels come from?
Where do squirrels come from? So they live in trees, and that's where they have their houses. And mummy squirrels and daddy squirrels make baby squirrels, so we have more squirrels.
Where do the daddy squirrels come from?
From their mummies and daddies.
And
So your mummy and daddy came from your grandparents, and then when you're older and you have children, that's how you make more people, and it's the same with squirrels. That's how they make more squirrels.
Pippa.
But, hold on, these squirrels are originally from America. Our squirrels that we had in this country originally are red. But there's not many red squirrels left because the grey squirrels carry a virus that doesn't hurt the grey squirrels, but it kills the red squirrels. So that's why we don't have many red squirrels anymore. It makes them poorly. So the grey squirrels can have the virus and be fine, but the red squirrels get it and it makes them too poorly. So that's why we don't see many red squirrels here anymore. There's some in Scotland and on some of the islands around the UK.
Pippa.
Yes.
I will put her and hit the squirrels.
Are there brother and sister squirrels? Mm-hmm. There are brother and sister squirrels, yes.
I thought I was eating those peanuts.
Yeah. She's probably, that squirrel, he or she, I'm not sure what it is, will be taking the squirrels home.
The mummy squirrel because she's really not big and big.
You don't think she's big enough to be a daddy squirrel?
No.
You think it's a mummy squirrel? It might be a squirrel that hasn't got any children, and it could be making a nest and getting ready to have children. To have little baby squirrels.
Pippa, how can I do the Wisdom of Toy Story one?
Well, you can do it after that one if you like.
Pippa?
Yeah.
How can Harvey just get a car?
That was really kind of you, thanks.
And this sticker.
Did you say thank you, Harv?
Yeah.
Good boy. I'm going to need considerably more nuts. This is not going to last me very long in my training. Oh, are you sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh, night-night. Is that nice in there? You made yourself a bed. And Aurora's in bed as well.
I just wanted it to be nice and warm.
Yeah, you do look nice and warm.
Yeah, but we don't get to sleep.
Night.
We don't sleep.
You're not really sleeping. I was going to say, it's not nap time yet. Okay, so Aurora, you sit down there. Harvey, can you come around here for me, please?
Why?
Because I've asked you to. Bethy Boo, you need to put yours on there and fill it up with some mud. And I need to do Davy's because he's poorly, so he's not going to get his finished. Right.
What, Mummy, going to do one to you one?
So, we've got these little ones. These plants are called violas. They are raspberry violas. Keep it in there, sweetie.
No, I'm turning it.
And these ones are pansies. Beaconsfield pansies. What flowers would you like? One of each or?
2 each.
Not 2 of each. You can have 2 of one type or you can have 1 of each. What do you fancy?
2.
Which ones? You need to point. Show me which ones you like.
I don't know ready.
Okay, which one do you want?
I want that one.
You'd like one of these? One of these? Okay.
We would 2 be animals.
Okay, but you actually have to tell me which ones you want. See, now Beth has just pointed and told me which ones she wants, so I know which ones she wants. Right, Beth, let's put a bit more compost in there. Right, can you put some more mud around it for me, please, sweetie? With your hands. Go like this, look. Sit.
Pat, 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 pat.
Pop it in there like that.
I'm patting my one.
Very good.
I'm patting my one. I'm patting my one.
Keep going.
I want to pat my one.
You can do, but you need to fill it all up first.
Okay.
Keep going. All in the
Pat, pat,
gaps.
pat, pat. Pat, 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 pat.
That's it. Keep going, Bethy Boo. That's it. Lots and lots.
Pat, pat.
Lots and lots.
Lots. And lots.
Lots and lots.
And lots.
Lots and lots.
Yeah.
Right, let's give it a shake. And that is Beth's done.
Now I can.
Soil the mud. You need to put it all the way around.
I want to pat it.
You can pat it all down.
Don't pat
And who are you making these for? Can you remember?
To Mummy's Mother Day.
That's right, well done, for Mother's Day.
Yeah, to Mum. I had to Mummy.
It'll be a nice present for your mummies, won't it? To say thank you for looking after me so well.
Yeah.
Thank you for your cuddles and your love.
Yeah, what?
For cooking my food for me, taking me to the park, making sure I've always got nice clean clothes to wear.
And you're patting my one.
There we go, Harv.
Yeah.
Look good?
Yeah.
Right, let's pop that on there.
I'll pat that one.
You can help me with Davy's. Right, Aurora.
And
Well
you're
done,
patting
you. And in a minute I'll get you a watering can and you can water it.
Can I watch it?
You can.
Yeah.
Look at the little plants. Done a good job. You water Beth's then. If Beth's watered yours, you water hers. And then Harvey does the middle one.
I'm going to do my own.
Okay, now Harvey does one. Harvey's turn.
That one is my one.
That's it.
Yeah,
Harvey does his.
is that my one?
okay?
Why are we doing my one?
Because they need water to grow, don't they? Water and sunlight to grow. Thank you.
I
Yep.
have some there.
Excellent job. Well done.
But
Well
the-
done.
Look,
What's the matter?
they're all.
Is it all draining out, is it? That's fine, because if they're too waterlogged, it's not very good for them.
I go wash your hands.
Right, listen, you guys can go and have a play now while I sort some food out for lunch. So you have a nice play outside for a bit.
I want to wash my hands.
Here, hold your hands out. Oh, they're all right. They're not mucky. They're fine, love. As you can see, there has been much art going on today. I need to pack those into their bags. They've all just settled down for a nap. It is nearly 1 o'clock. I'm just about to have some lunch, do myself my eggs, and need to remember to hand out the Mother's Day gifts today. I wanted to share with you guys some of these Mother's Day cards. I'm not one for big generic, we're all going to make the same type of card and we're all going to have cut out pieces and, you know, stick it all on. What I'd rather do is give the kids bits, you know, pens, different bits of card for backgrounds, stickers, you know, card toppers, gems, all sorts of things, and glue, scissors, and just say, make your card. You choose what you want. You put your bits on. Here's what we have. You just go for it. And they've all done little slightly different things with their cards. I just think they're far more, you know, that child has made that. They've put everything where they want it to be, and it's not had to look like, you know, one that someone else is making. They've all written inside it pretty much whatever they want to. I have to share this with you. This is from Davy. I'm faster than Finn. Happy day. You're like a rose. Roses are red. I'm small, but now I'm very tall. Roses are red. Violets are blue. You smash the quids, even when it doesn't have a clue. I have no idea what that means. But it's all from him. All from the mind of a, 6-year-old? You know, he made it. To Mum, Rachel, I wish you the best of Mother's Days. Have the best of Mother's Days. I love you. Did I mention I love you? I love you. P.S. Postscript. I forgot. Did I mention I love you? So I love you. I love you. Yours sincerely, Sir Finn. These kids are awesome. They have literally just gone to town on it. So, look, and Beth tried to do a muff on Mummy's Day, Mother's Day. Look, she's started to write it. She's doing really well. And this is Finley's. He just drew on his, and then we stuck some other bits on. I helped him put those on. And there's a little hand we drew around his hand. So yeah, they've all got a slightly different twist on them. And they've all written whatever they thought to write. I love it. Look at this. You and me. I think that's Evans. We now have considerably more nuts. The postman just brought me peanuts. Excellent. So you enjoying your worm sandwiches?
And slugs.
So this is how big the worm was. Look, it was that fat, and I just had to slice it up into thin slices. It's not ham, it was a worm. Just so it's the right size to go in a sandwich.
We have slugs too.
Yeah, slugs as well. But yeah, that was tasty worm. Yum. Do you like worm?
It's ham.
P.S. is ham.
Yeah, and it's apple.
Oh. Put the pots inside the trays, and then you don't end up with mud all over the patio. That's it. Well done.
I finished Pippa.
You finished half. Go and sit down, love, and I'll get you some pudding. Yeah, you need to fill it. Well, half fill it. Then put the thing inside it and pack it around the outside. Yeah. Test it with a plant.
Up to here.
Yeah, sort of test it with a plant. Put a plant in, and if the plant is kind of level with that, you want the top of the mud on the plant to be level with the bit of the rim of the pot.
top of the plant to be level with the rim of the pot.
So you want the top muddy bit of the plant to be level with this, so that when you put the mud in around it, it's level with that. Okay. So it might be a bit low, Rube, so you might need a bit more. The girls are seeing what I'm saying. Look, Ruby, put your pot back in the tray.
Oh, so the bottom bit is level with the down.
Yeah, and so you want to lift it up a little bit if it's a bit short, and then try and make sure it's upright so it doesn't, you know, go all wonky. That's it. Well done, guys. Go on then. Tell us all about your millions that you've made.
Not exactly millions, but there are bargains out there if you look. A friend said to me, would you have a look at my bits and pieces I've got here? A friend selling some stuff. What do you think? So I asked, yeah, no problem. Send me a picture and we'll go from there. So he sent me a picture with some lovely games in. Not really my cup of tea, but things like Castlevania, Pokemon for all the hip kids out there. Not my bag, baby. And some Game Boy Colour games. So I thought, right, there's 25 games there, of which I want 6 games. So I said they're worth a fair few quid, and I even got thrown in a Game Boy Colour. So I thought, right, okay. I wanted a couple of games, and they were going to sell one game for £20. So I thought, well, okay, £20 not too bad, but I might as well have the whole lot. What do you want for the whole lot? So I will take 60. Okay, I'll give you 60 quid then. So I gave them £60, and I've turned that £60 into £190. So that's not too bad.
And you've still got the games you wanted out of
I've
it.
still got the games I wanted, and I've made money as well, and sold some stuff. So it's all
He's a
good.
wheeler dealer.
Wheeler.
Have you got something to say on the matter? Finley.
Finley. What's up?
He's so cross, he's squeezing an orange in temper.
Everyone knows it's to crush your grape.
It's a crusher grape, not
Before your
squasher.
time, Molly. Different era.
Are you seeming so frustrated that no one's listening to you?
Yeah, so I bought a load of stuff, and then
Lee is a wheeler dealer.
wheeler.
I am just getting some pleasure out of seeing Molly suffer. Poor old Molly's just found out her mum posted all about her turning 15 and having a boyfriend and going on a date with him. And now I'm posting it all over YouTube.
Oh no!
So tell me more about your date, Molly. Did you smooch him? Did you smooch him?
Maybe.
Did your father sit between the two of you? Like a chaperone? I'll stop being mean now. I enjoyed that. Scraggy baggy pepper. Look at that hair. Needs a good wash. So tomorrow I'm not working. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. You're going to have to wait and see. But I've got some interesting things to show you. I'm quite excited. Right, I'm going to go and get this scraggy mop washed and this makeup off my face. It looks like I'm getting another mole coming out, you know, another little face mole burrowing his way out of my brain into the world. Maybe my brain is full of these like face moles. They just kind of burrow their way out to be part of the world. I'm coming to get you. Anyway, I got sidetracked. I'll see you lovely lot tomorrow. Thanks for watching.